come. I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for, looked like nothing gonna come my way. I'm just gonna be sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I hope I just remain the same. Well, sitting here resting my bones, and then loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Hey, how you doing out there, Guitar Heroes? All right, we've got Otis Redding, 1968, Dock of the Bay. Quite a famous song. Everybody knows this song, if you're over 21, maybe. I can sing it, barely, so that's usually my objective. All right, so we're going to start with a G, and if you remember, there's kind of like a little bass part, and you hear raining in the intro, and I don't really know if there's anything else in there, so I just did a few strums on a G chord to start out with. Here we go. Sitting in the morning sun, got a B. I'll be C, sitting when the evening comes. And I don't know if it's a bass line, but there's something that goes from a C. Something that does that. It's a little hard to do it on bar chords and to kind of keep the time thing going. I think maybe it's just a bass line. I'm not really sure there. Next line is exactly the same. G, watching the ships roll in. B, then I C, watch them roll away again. A, yeah. Now we're going into a chorus. I'm G, sitting on the dock of the E bay, watching the G tide roll away. E, ooh, I'm just G, sitting on the dock of the A bay, wasting time. E on the end. Now we're back into another verse, and it's exactly the same as the first verse. We get the G, we got the B, C, and the A, and another G, and an E, and a C, and an A. Now we go back and we repeat that chorus again. Okay, then we get down to something that's got a little change, and that is the bridge, which we just play one time as opposed to repeating it. The chorus gets repeated 3 times. So in the bridge, we start with a G. Looks like D, looks like D, C. Nothing gonna change, everything G, D, C still remains the same. G, I can't do D, what C and people G tell me to do. So I guess I'll remain the same, yes. Go back into a verse. Sitting here, B, rest of my bones, C, and loneliness won't leave me alone. That's that little walk down to an A. Yes, I'm G, 2,000 miles from home, and I roam to C, make this dock my own. And now we go back into the chorus, and then there's this whistle outro. So that's about all there is. So what's complicated? Well, the B chord might be complicated. So what is the B chord? Well, obviously it's this bar chord. It's the A form. So if I take one finger and I go across, so this, okay, so we don't play this one here on a regular A, right? The big E. And then the next one is an A. So that's already an A, so I just leave that open, and then I'm pressing down on the next three. I don't need this one either. I got that muted. The little E is muted. Okay, so if I substituted this finger, put the bar on, slid it up too, that's what a B is. A form bar chord. And I don't have too much trouble with this because the A form, I just have to kind of find the spot where the finger goes. With the E form, I have to find specific strings with my fingers. So this ends up being actually a little bit easier for me. I don't really mind this chord at all. And it could be a C too. So that's how you do it. And I would recommend that you practice that A form and the E form bar chords, because you're going to run into it. And it's almost impossible to not run into it, because the only other way you can play a B that I know of, up here, I'm sorry, is put my first finger down and then the next three. The next three are on, they're actually on you got to skip a fret. So it's hard. I can't even finger it. This is the way to do it, no question about it. So other than that, everything's pretty simple, right? We got an E and we got a G and we got a C and A, and these are all chords that you know. Okay, so that's about it. Otis Redding, Dock of the Bay, 1968. Great song. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time. Keep on strumming out there.